Previously on the FarnsCast.
Alright, what the fuck was that? God damn it, we just gotta get to this observatory. I have a waypoint marked. Owen? SVC?
Hello. Do you want to play a game?
Oh, fuck.
What the fuck, man? This is some freaky shit. I'm freaking out, man. Is this 2018? This looks like 2018, bro.
It most certainly does.
Thank you, Max, for that marvelous introduction.
Thank you, Max, for that marvelous introduction. Thank you, Max, for that marvelous introduction. Alright, thank you 1,000 times for being here. FarnsCast Volume 5, I did not think we'd ever see the day. Strangely enough, exactly 1 year ago today, October 4th, 2017, the first ever FarnsCast dropped on YouTube. And it was a train wreck, I'm not gonna lie. It really was a train wreck, but and yes, it is true, we were greenlit for a 13-episode pilot season run. Over the next 2 or 3 months, those should be coming out kind of more scheduled and more continuously. We did have a lot of brand initiative stuff, a lot of origin story stuff with myself and Dr. Farns that I wanted to get to in this episode, but then going over the script, I realized that it might be a lot of information for the viewers to take in. This first episode back on the air after a 12-month hiatus, so this one is a lot more, it's going to be a lot more low-key, a lot more fun. I'm not as serious, I just want to get you guys exposed to our newer format and kind of how the series is going to function going forward. So thanks again for being here, glad to have you guys part of the team, and enjoy. Thank you. It's like a double-sided Velcro.
Of the duct tape variety?
Yep.
Well, like my dad always said, if it moves, it ain't supposed to. Duct tape it.
I say that every day.
And if it doesn't move and it's supposed to, WD-40 it.
Duct tape and dub 40. Alright, what are you thinking, Dr. Farns? Do we do this Marky Mark clip or what? Something we've been mulling over for months now. Do we include it? Do we not include it? I think we should include it in FarnsCast Volume 5.
Okay,
Do you agree?
include it.
Right on, brother.
Include it.
Alright, let's load it. Load it up.
Include it. Include it.
Savage Wahlberg.
Why is Boston called Beantown?
Why is Boston called Beantown?
I'm so excited.
What was
to
that
know
giggle?
there.
Sounded like we were at the aquarium.
Savage Wahlberg. I do want to thank everyone for tuning in tonight. I think we are going to end the show with some fan calls. Is that right, Dr. Farns? Is that what you're thinking? Some fan calls?
Of course, sir. Sounds good to me.
Alright, well, let's do it then. Let's load them up. Looking at the board here, it looks like we have a few lines open. If anyone's interested in getting in on this, again, the line is going to be 888 Lt Farns, 1-888 Lt Farns. Let's start out with Joe from San Jose. Joe, what's on your mind, sir?
Are you there?
Yep.
Hello, are you there?
Hello? Joe, what's on your mind? You're on FarnsCast.
I am pretty sure that this is going through, but not 100%. Hello, are you there?
Alright. Sorry for that. Let's go with Mark in Albuquerque. Mark, you're on FarnsCast.
Hey, Mark, MARC@com, off your fucking email list! It's so fucking hard to figure out, right? Bye!
Bye, asshole. Well, Mark, the joke's on you because once you sign up, you're in it for life, so enjoy the emails. Let's go with Bob from, what is that, Pallet Town? Bob, what's on your mind?
Yes, my name is Bob, but people call me Ash, and I'm from a town called Pallet Town.
What'd you call in for today?
I would like to talk about the an environmental problem that happened in my land, and a simple problem, a simple solution that we use to curtail. Now, a man named Professor Oak, he talked to me, and he's a very smart man, and he said there was this creature that was blocking the road called us.
Alright. Dr. Farns, are you even screening these today? Dr. Farns?
Of course, sir. I screen the calls. I screen the calls so good for you, Lt Farns.
The chaos that is FarnsCast. Good God.
Lieutenant Farns on Mixer said, man, this tourney making East Coast gaming relevant. I love it. Dude, East Coast is the Beast Coast. If you
Lieutenant Farns, what's going on, man? How you doing?
Just a person who had some messages for people, who gave people hope and faith, I suppose, made them believe in themselves and each other.
I think he was a real person. I'm not sure about the Messiah part, but I think at least he was a prophet, and he had some very important things to say. And regardless of whether he was real or not, or just how real he was, the lessons that he teaches are extremely important. for us to be civilized.
The Farns may have been the coolest guy around.
I don't even want to see any of those old clips from us. Dude.
Lieutenant Farns wants you to sell him the rights.
You can have them. You can have them. For $1, they're yours.
All right, Dr. Farns, what a great FarnsCast it's been, my friend.
Yes, a great one.
I feel like we're missing something, though. We did the Collins. We did the Wahlberg video review. What are we missing? Oh shit! You know, we forgot the Zuckerberg interview. Is he still on the line? Can you check?
I will get him.
Yeah, dude, bring him on. Oh my god. Can't believe we forgot about the Zuckerberg interview. Ladies and gentlemen, master of the social networks himself, Mr. Mark Zuckerberg. Thank you for being here.
Hey everyone, we are live from my backyard where I am smoking a brisket and some ribs and just hang out with people all around the world while doing this.
So what do you got going on back there? You got a lot of crazy equipment.
Yeah, so here's what I got. This guy is from Horizon Smokers. It's a company in Oklahoma. I love this product. It's called, it actually has a name. It's called the General. And when you want to smoke something really big, or you want to smoke a bunch of stuff like a brisket, that is my go-to choice. It does consume a lot of wood and a lot of charcoal, but it gets such a good smoky flavor. The green egg is great if you don't want to, if you actually don't want to spend a lot of time on it. You know, it keeps temperature for a long time, so if you want to smoke a brisket for like 12 hours, you just set the charcoal up and you set the wood chips up, and then it can go and it can hold temperature for a long time and be awesome. Right now I got ribs in there, so that's pretty good. But the green egg gives a nice intense flavor too. I'm a big fan.
Yeah, me and Dr. Farns, we love chicken. Anything that's chicken, we love it.
Smoking chicken's pretty good, and it's actually a pretty easy and fun thing to do. But today we got a brisket on the big guy, and some pork ribs.
Oh yeah, that's right, ribs. You did say that.
On the green egg, so I'm looking forward to that.
The huevo de verde. Is that stuff tough to use, or what? It looks kind of complex.
It's actually pretty easy. You open up the lid, and you put some charcoal at the bottom.
Okay.
And then you put some wood chips on top if you want to give it a smoky flavor.
Sure.
And you just kind of go from there. Now there's actually this accessory which makes it a lot better. I don't know if you can see it at the bottom there. It's called the Pit Viper, which allows you to set the temperature that you want to keep it on. It actually automatically sends the right amount of airflow to the charcoal and the flame to keep and regulate the green egg at the right temperature that you want. So with the big guy over here, you got to do that yourself, but it's fun. It's all good.
Well, it sounds like you're gonna have a feast for an army.
Absolutely. That is why I'm making meats now. I have a bunch of family and friends coming over in probably 20 minutes.
Cool. Well, if me and Dr. Farns there, we would eat all the meats. It would be so tasty.
You know, the thing that really makes it good, and I think half of the joy is that things taste better when you make them yourself, and they taste doubly better when you hunted the animal yourself. So that I think, you know, whether you're fishing for the salmon or going hunting for a boar, I mean that's a big part of it is you feel more connected to what you're doing and what you're eating, and then you cook it yourself, and it's this whole experience.
Makes sense. I can almost smell the meats from here.
Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate that. All right. So what are you guys up to this afternoon or this morning, depending on where you are? If you're coming at us and joining from Asia or from Africa, depending on where you are, it's probably either late in the evening or early morning.
We do FarnsCast in out of Chicagoland, so we're just doing this. It's kind of late, but we'll probably do Fortnite later, maybe, if Dr. Farns is up for it.
All right.
Yeah. I'm glad you were here, though. This interview was
I love
very
this.
informative.
All the comments that are coming in. It's like I'm sitting here smoking these meats and just hanging out with 85,000 people who are hanging out with me in my backyard.
I'm flattered, but our numbers aren't there yet, but we're working on it. So thanks, man.
Thanks for coming and hanging out with me in my backyard while I'm keeping me company while I'm finishing smoking these meats here.
Oh,
What
yeah.
are you guys making for dinner? Brisket and ribs, I hope. Delicious.
Well, we'll see. Ladies and gentlemen, master of the smoked meats and the social networks, give it up for Mark Zuckerberg. We do appreciate having him on the show, and I guess this wraps it up for FarnsCast Volume 5. I think the full episode should be dropping sometime this Sunday. Maybe early next week, depending on when we can piece it all together, get it edited, put through the production channels, all that. So until next time, game on.
Always remember to speak silver.